Now in our last couple videos we were on the negative side of Pokemon investing, but today we are on the positive side. Today I have 7 different ways you guys can make money from Pokemon investing. First on the list, bulk. Yes, I know it kind of comes and goes, bulk prices are kind of crazy, but we're going to hop on eBay here and I'm going to show you guys sold listings. So look at this, we got 1,000 all hollow bulk with 20 ultra rares, which is like basic V cards, sold for $160. Might have had a coupon there. 1,000 bulk lot with 150 hollow rares, reverse hollows, $75. We got 3,000, looks like just a miscellaneous lot. Got some rares and hollows in there. 1,000 bulk happy all rare, look at that, $94 from Japan. Honestly, right now you're getting about $100 for 1,000 reverse hollows and hollows, which is honestly not too bad. I've sold many lots like the one up here, where I just did 1,000 hollow reverse hollows with 15 or 20 ultra rares. They sell so fast. And now with Scarlet and Violet, if you guys are opening these up, the cards curl so quickly if you get the reverse hollows or hollows. So make sure you put them at the bottom of the stack so they got all the weight on them, or sleeve them right away, because they are curling like Pringles. So bulk is always a good way to make some quick money. You can also trade bulk in too. There's a lot of online shops and even card stores that will take good bulk and give you, store credit or a booster box, whatever it is. So don't sleep on the bulk. All right, next on the list. Now this is another quick money. Build and battle boxes on pre-release. This is the #1 time you guys should be opening boxes to pull cards to sell. Just an example of that Tulip special illustration rare. I think I sold that for $80, and it was at $100. But I sold that for $80 on pre-release day, and I think it's a $15 card. Could be even less now. So this is the absolute best time to buy some boxes, especially if you're looking for certain cards. Then you don't feel bad selling the cards you're not really interested in. Me, I kind of just collect special illustration rares and illustration rares now for Modern. So anything else that I get, I'm selling. And it's just got that premium because it's on pre-release weekend. The cards are brand new. And these also come with a sealed deck. Now that sealed deck on pre-release weekend is always worth at least $15. This is really cheap for a build and battle box. Normally, if you go to your local card stores or play in the tournament, it's anywhere from $20 to $30. But no joke, I have almost always made money on buying. I'll usually buy like 6 of these. And the cards are worth so much that you sell them right away and make some money. Hopefully you get a couple cards for your collection that are brand new, and quick, easy way to make money. Now, this is what I do mostly, is buy Pokemon lots. So I buy big Pokemon card lots, and then I piece them out, sell them individually. If there's anything worth grading, I'll get it graded, but I'm kind of done with grading at the moment. Prices are just crazy. But there's so many good deals on eBay, it's absolutely insane. So let's take a little look at this lot. So it's 49 full art trainer Pokemon cards for $160 or best offer. Now let's say it's just 50 cards, and let's say it's $150. That's $3 a card, right? Now that's not terrible, but in Pokemon now, $3 a card for most trainers. Like the Skyla's good, the Jesse and James are good ones. That, they had Agita's a special illustration rare, but I think it's only $3-4. But that's how you kind of price it out. Just do it per card. So at $3 a card for this, and it's minimum 80 cents to 90 cents to ship a card out, all said and done. It's not really worth it at $3 a card. We got Grant from the Galarian Gallery, some pretty decent cards, But I would definitely shoot this guy an offer. Try to get it more closer to $2 a card. So that way shipped you're at $3 a card. And even then, there's not much room. So you really got to take a peek and maybe even add some cards up. Take the top 15, 20 best cards. See what that's equal to. And then take the rest of the cards and see how much you're paying per card. But this Eli's cards, I've worked with him before. So I feel comfortable shooting him an offer. So always look out for Pokemon lots like this. And then even at $3 a card, you might not be able to make a ton of money on that. But if you're looking for a collection, like this is an instant trainer collection, which would take you thousands of dollars to pull. So always buy Pokemon card lots. I've always said it. I always will. It's the best way to grow your collection. And it's honestly one of the best ways to make money. Because you got to think about Pokemon cards. I know they're not worth a ton right now, especially the newer ones. But they got the cheapest entry point out of anything else. There's more cards than there is sealed boxes. I think 99 or like 95% of all cards are worth $1 or less. So it's really, really easy to get into Pokemon card singles because they're just so affordable and there is room to make money. So yeah, Pokemon card lots, always the way to go. Start selling them on eBay, TCG Player, Facebook Marketplace, whatever you want. But I like to buy card lots where I need some cards. So I take a few cards for myself, sell the rest, make a little bit of money. I got myself free cards. And then you get the seller experience too. So, all right, next on the list. Now this is kind of a hot topic issue, but this is just flipping. Now, in the Pokemon world right now, there's not much you can really just flip. The only thing you could really flip right now is probably the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. If you pre-order the 4, I think 4 is the max limit. You know, maybe if somebody else order you another 4 or whatever, you can maybe get like 8. And I mean, you can look at the Paldean Fates, it's at $167. I doubt people are paying that. I think it's like $80, $90 on eBay. But this is pretty much the only item that is actually flippable right now, is the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes. And I'm not a big fan of just straight flippers. But if you gotta do it, you gotta do it, you know. It's a quick, easy way to make money. And it does help grow your seller experience. And worst case scenario, they don't sell, they don't go up that much. You're sitting on basically one of the best boxes in Pokemon at the moment. I've even been looking through some numbers, and I think these Elite Trainer boxes might even do better than some booster boxes. So, yeah, this is the only item you can really flip at the moment. All right, next. We got buying singles and getting them graded. Now, I strongly recommend card stores in person if you can to get your eyes on it. But if you cannot do that, definitely go to eBay, because you can just go, especially if you have a computer, you can zoom in so good on these cards. I don't think you can do this on the phone, but if you have a computer, this is definitely the way to go to check, you know, centering and all that. Like, this card is not centered very good. I just picked a random one. But it's a tough one. There's no guarantees. But if you really take your time and look at all the pictures, maybe even ask for a couple more pictures. I know it's kind of annoying. Sellers don't love that. But if it's a more expensive card, it's understandable. If someone has 5 or 6 pictures and the card is $4 to $10, I would not ask for any more pictures. They're not going to like you. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, definitely doable. And like I said, PSA is honestly king right now. PSA 10 is the way to go. And if it's more of a grail card, and you get it in person, and it's even better looking in person, like you cannot find a flaw, you could try Beckett and try to get that 10 Black Label, which is way more than a PSA 10. But super hard to get. So PSA for just safe reasons, and if you're feeling risky, Beckett. But this is not very quick. It does kind of take a while, not nearly as long as it did in the boom, but definitely a good way to make some money. And it's, like I said, if you are very, very thorough, it's kind of hard to lose money because usually the card in the PSA 9 is worth a little more than it is raw now. So even if you get a 9, you're not really losing money. I know a lot of people are grading the Van Gogh Pikachu card. I made another video about that. The card was like $100. I think in a PSA 9 it was like $200, and in a PSA 10 it was like $400 or $500. You basically can't lose money unless you get an 8 or a 7, which is, you know, if you're smart and you really look at it, you won't get that. But this is a little riskier one, but it's not too bad. Good way to make some quick money. All right, next on the list. This is one I feel like a lot of people do not talk about. Grading packs. Yeah, I personally have not done it myself. I do have some packs I would like to get graded. Look at this. A Sword and Shield PSA 10 Gem Mint was $120 or best offer. So let's say $100. Even that though, $100 for a Sword and Shield $3 pack. $20 to get it graded or whatever it is. That's not terrible. And some of these prices, I mean, an Eevee Heroes pack, what is that? Like a $10, $15 pack? I'm not really sure. Still, you know, $85. Like, this is crazy. A Sword and Shield pack went for $100, but a first edition Gym Challenge pack sold for $316. What? That's insane. But yeah, if you do get 8s and stuff, not worth the most. But if you can get that 10, even a base set is only $800. I feel like that's not too bad. See, Brilliant Stars, PSA 10, $112 Canadian. Set of 2, PSA 10 Brilliant Stars, $190 or best offer, so let's say $150. Not a bad way to make money, or you can at least try it. You know, if you got some really clean packs. Not even sure how they really grade the packs, to be honest. But decent money, I must say. And I think other companies also do grade packs. So you do have options. I like these old pack cases like this. I think those are the best. But yeah, not a bad way to make some money. We got Sun and Moon Guardians Rising. I got a bunch of those packs. $150 your best offer. Let's say $125. What a steal. But yeah, I'm actually going to be looking into this because I really think, well, first of all, I think it'd be cool to have some graded packs because I hate having loose packs. I just feel like they're going to get messed up. So a graded pack with some good pack art I think would be pretty cool, especially if you can get that Gem Mint 10. Definitely worth a try, I'd say. All right, last on the list, the long game. Yeah, investing in some seal that you think will go up. This is definitely the longest one on the list, but probably the safest one on the list. If you get it for that base price, you're almost guaranteed to not lose money. But you do have to think, you know, 5, 10, 15 years, inflation, all that. Are you really going to be making that much money for holding up a whole entire room or whatever it is? So that's why you got to make smart investments. 151, Crown Zenith, Evolving Skies. I know people can still find some wild Evolving Skies stuff. So anything like that you can get. Celebration, such a good set. Just, you know, buy what you think is going to do good and sit on it for 5 to 10 years or whenever it shoots up. With Modern now, I'm definitely going to say at least 5 years before you're really seeing a good profit or any profit really at all. Like, I think Sword and Shield next year is going to pop off. Give it one more year to the end of Scarlet and Violet, and we'll start getting some different things. Sword and Shield is really going to start popping off. It takes a while. But yeah, sealed investing, probably the safest one on the list, but the longest on the list. All right, so we got selling your bulk. Definitely always guaranteed money. We got building battle boxes, buying them on pre-release weekend. Cards are at their absolute premium. Next, we got buying Pokemon card lots, selling the cards individually or getting some graded. Next, we got flipping, which the only item really you can flip at the moment is the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. Next, we got buying cards raw to get them graded. This one's a good one, but it takes a good eye, so take some practice, but definitely worth the experience. Next, we got grading Pokemon packs. This one I'm definitely going to look into because I think it'd be cool to have some graded packs. And especially, too, I bet they have a high premium right away. Like if you get the Build and Battle box, take a couple packs, get them graded ASAP, and you're first on the market, I bet you they have a pretty high premium. And last on the list is the bread and butter Pokemon sealed investing long term, which probably does have the best percentage of like getting a good amount of money, but it just takes forever. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know down below, or anything that I missed. The only other thing I could maybe mention is starting a YouTube channel, but that takes forever before you get monetized. So I didn't really want to mention it on here, but that's the only other thing I could really think of. But yeah, I want you guys to have a great day. See you later.